What's going on, guys? Well, I'm out here in the woods doing a little bit of shed hunting. It's pretty early, but hoping to try and beat everybody out here. I'm on some public land, so hoping to try and beat a couple people, pick up a couple trail cameras, find some sign, you know, the whole 9 yards. But with that being said, this video is not going to be a shed hunting video. It's actually going to be a video with some stuff that I videoed back in November that is not hunting related, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm super sorry that it's taken this long to get the video up, but it's some exciting stuff. So watch it, like it, let me know what you think. I am on a new adventure, I guess you could say. So this is my newest adventure, and I'm super excited. It's something that I have always wanted, like, since I can remember. Like, besides, who doesn't want a Jeep? But I was finally able to get myself a Jeep. It's the 4.0. It's like perfect. So we will get a little bit more detail, but I'm here to clean it up. It's a little dirty right now. I'll do a quick walk around, just so we can get a little bit of before and after the clean. Gonna get the tires cleaned up. Very little rust on the frame. Like, it's in immaculate shape. 52,000 miles. It's pretty clean. I mean, you can see the frame. Some of those spots are some of the worst spots that you get that typical Jeep rust from. I mean, it's got it, but nothing like some of these 2005s typically do. But we'll get it cleaned up, and gonna do a couple little things to it tonight. Figured I'd bring you guys along and do it, and yeah, have fun with it. All right, you guys, it's the next morning and I'm ready to get going. But before I do any kind of the modifications that I want to do today, I'm going to clean up my spare tire. I took it off just so I could clean the back tailgate, that whole back area without it being on there, kind of get in there and scrub it pretty good. So that was the main reason I took it off. And plus now today it'll be a little bit easier for me to clean since it's off the vehicle. So I'm gonna jump onto that real quick and then we'll get started on the Jeep and maybe do a little driving. I got a few little errands I have to run today, so I think I'm gonna drive the old Jeep. So all right, let's get to cleaning. Okay, so just real quick, just wanted to go over a couple things. I have warm soapy water in my little spray can, and then in my big sprayer that I have right here, that's just water. I unfortunately do not have a water spigot at this new house, and so I have to do that for my water source. So for one tire it's not big, or if I was just doing, you know, just cleaning my tires, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. So yeah, just kind of going a few things that I'm using. So I'm gonna use some Black Magic bleach white, just a tire cleaner. It's not really recommended for the wheels, so I'm just gonna use this primarily on the tire itself, just to kind of help clean the tire, pull all that dirt and brake dust and stuff out of it. And then for the wheel itself, I'm just actually going to put on some wheel and tire cleaner from Turtle Wax, just to kind of help. These are not bad by any means. I mean, there's a little bit of brake dust buildup inside the lug holes, but it's honestly not that bad. So just want to kind of clean them up a little bit. But I got some microfiber towels to dry them off with, a couple brushes, or some, like, I don't know, scrub pads just to kind of help clean it up. A couple different brushes I'll use. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So first I'm just gonna kind of spray on some of this soapy water, just to kind of get some of this stuff kind of broken up, any dirt or anything. Just gonna let that sit for a minute. Now the tire's a little wet, I'm just gonna take my bleach white. If you get a little bit on the rim, that's all right, as long as it doesn't, you know, dry onto there or anything like that. You're all right. But you can already see some of these spots, it's already pulling out some dirt. Just gonna take my brush. This. Off a little bit. All right, now that we're waiting on this tire to dry, there's one mod on the Jeep that is completely free that a lot of people usually recommend just because it gives that Jeep a little bit better look. So let me see what you guys think. Ready? Do you see it? The corner caps on these bumpers. So on a lot of your Jeeps, especially in the four-wheel drive side, everybody likes those short bumpers. They just give that little bit, you know, wider look to the Jeep, especially when you have like some not so wide tires. But a lot of people do it, you know, too, plus it gets rid of a little bit of weight. So if they're using it for four-wheel drive purposes, you know, kind of get that little bit lighter weight and things out of the way. So for free, why not just take those off? That takes about, you know, a good 4 inches, 5 inches off the side of the front, just to give it that little bit beefier look, to see a little bit more of those front tires. I think it looks pretty good. Now, the only downside is there's nothing here. So, you know, things could get inside the bumper and everything, which the bumper's in good shape, which is really good. But on Amazon, they do make pieces that you can put, and they fit directly into the side here that go with the angle of the front bumper, just to kind of close it off a little bit. Even though there is still some stuff to get in there, doesn't give it that just, you know, tubular look. It gives it that closed look. It makes it look good. So that might be on the list of a few things from Amazon that we're gonna put on this bad boy. But I think that looks pretty good. All right, well, figured we'd take her for a little spin, you know, go see Hannah over at work. But yeah, we're on the road, we're driving. Hopefully the wind sound's not too bad. Try my external mic here. We'll see how it goes. I lost the little foam wind cover for it, but left the doors on, but figured I'd go ahead and just take the windows out. I got them with me just in case I decide to throw them back in if it gets a little too chilly. But it's about 58 degrees today. So good day for no window Jeep ride and a good jacket. So hopefully it goes pretty good. But yeah, so this is my 2005 Jeep Wrangler TJ. It's the Rocky Mountain edition. Nothing too fancy, it's just a special edition that Jeep did in 2005. Just the center console here is painted silver. It does come with a few pretty nice added things like a specific rear end and everything, so a little bit more geared towards off-roading. But other than that, there's nothing fancy about it. It's all stock except for the tires. The tires are different than what Jeep put on it in 2005. And other than that, that's it. 52,000, probably closer to 53,000. Drive super smooth. Don't have any shake. I'm doing 55. I love it. It's fantastic. Like I said, a dream vehicle, a vehicle that I've always wanted. But again, who doesn't want a Jeep, especially right now? So, kind of an unfortunate time with winter time being here. But come spring and summertime, it's going to be great. No doors, no top. Just out enjoying the outdoors. Already love that kind of stuff, so it's just going to add that little bit more of enjoyment come summertime. Driving around these back roads with no top and no doors. So I'm going to drive a little bit and hopefully you can hear me, but I'm going to check it. If it sounds good, you're watching this. If it doesn't, I'll pull over somewhere and I'll do some more talking about it. All right, you guys. Well, if you stuck around this long, really appreciate watching. I cannot wait to just keep building on the Jeep, you know, having a little fun with it, taking the pup out, taking the wife out, and just having a good time in it. Super excited, but can't wait to bring you guys along too, and just show, you know, from start to wherever we get to and however long it takes. I got quite a few more things that I want to do to it, you know, over time. So it may be a slow build, but stick around, watch it. You know, I'm super excited to kind of play around with this, show it off a little bit. Want to get back into the videoing and posting more regular. I've been really bad about that, but this kind of gives me another excuse to kind of do it. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy the show. Thanks, guys.